Welcome to Paranormal Headline News. I'm your host, Bonnie Vent. Here are your top stories. A haunted house hits theaters. Paranormal activity reported at Hornby Station. Brought to you by Genesis Creations Entertainment, who's excited to announce their DVDs are now available for rent and download on Amazon.com for as little as $1.99. Search Bonnie Vent on Amazon.com for details. The horror comedy A Haunted House is now out in theaters. Here's an interview with Marlon Wayans and Essence Atkins with some behind the scenes on the project.
That was just the house settling. No big thing. Just go back to sleep. Just
go back to sleep.
The wind?
Negro, the windows are closed.
Oh, hell no. I'm out.
What? Malcolm! Malcolm!
So congrats on beating Scary Movie 5 to theaters by like 3 months.
That movie looks so bad that they can come out at the same time.
Yeah.
And people would leave that theater
And
to go
sneak in
see ours
ours.
just to rinse the taste of that. I could look at it and just go,
Yeah.
You got Charlie Sheen, Lindsay Lohan, Heather Locklear. It's like an episode of Celebrity Rehab.
Honestly,
It's
yeah.
just it's not it's doing it wrong. I know the convention, and so I just go, on your mark, set, go. Okay, you got your trailer. I got my trailer, and I know what I'm doing.
Right.
I don't question it. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this since I was 5. I've written 5 funny comedies like this, and there's a way to do it, and you can try to emulate what we do, but celebrities aren't funny. Comedians are funny.
Right.
Great actresses can be funny. Anytime you populate your movie with just
Pop culture.
messes, it's just like, okay, if you want to put Lindsay in a car and put a paparazzi person there and have her like just do that and you're going to film that, okay, then you make it a laugh here or there. But Lindsay's not like, she's a brilliant, hilarious comedian. No, there's an art to comedy. And
we're trying to do Airplane of this genre as opposed to just something that's a pop culture reference that'll be completely irrelevant in 2 years.
And what's crazy is that I think the guys that did, is the Zuckers who created Airplane, one of the most brilliant ones ever. I think now it's just like there's no passion in what they're doing, and it's not their fault. It's just like, they want to pay you a bunch of money to do of course I'll do it. But, I think you got to do things because it's a labor of love, and when I came up with this, it was from an authentic place. I really wanted to do a found footage comedy, and I didn't want to do a parody. I wanted to do a horror comedy with some romance and parody moments, and it should be with good characters that are fun characters that if you've never saw one of these movies before, you still go, this is a funny movie, and I like the characters, and there's a story, and there's a love story, and so this way we can go to crazy places in terms of the comedy, and you still go, you know what, I get it. It's not just a bunch of like random sketches, and you go, why the fuck is Black Swan sitting with Tyler Perry? I'm confused.
You have many bare ass moments in this movie, Marlon. At least 2 from my account. Have you lost count of all your bare ass moments in movies at this point? Or how many?
I'm glad you asked that question.
Okay.
I'm glad he asked.
I know. You love talking about your ass.
No, here's why.
What?
Because I was just doing a count, and I think I've been naked now in 7 movies. Requiem for a Dream.
Yes.
This movie. Don't Be a Menace. Senseless. I noticed 3 others somewhere. But
he likes showing his butt. And here's the thing.
That's why I do squats, man.
This is a.
I think people want to see my ass.
People do want it. The people
I think
have
they do.
asked for it.
It's a nice ass. I mean, it's
Ask
not blemishy and weird. I got some stretch marks on the side, but it's grown.
You don't have the fish burn.
What's the fish burn?
his daughter with the.
Oh
You don't
yeah,
have
I don't
that.
have the pimples
You
on my
don't-
butt.
no.
You know the
Yeah, it's very
boils. I have a
nice.
good diet.
It's a nice butt, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You should be in the Guinness Book of Records, honestly, for that.
I'm trying to be.
That's what he's
You need to
going
get in
for.
I'm
there.
trying to be. I
need
wanna
to
be
lobby for that.
Yes, I want to break records for the most ass scene in a movie.
Absolutely. Before I go, because they're going to kick me out, I love your effeminate scream that you do in this movie. I was laughing. Could you please just do that for me before I leave?
Well, what happens is I have to think of my balls being put in a vice and then kicked really hard with a Louis Vuitton shoe.
Thank you.
For breaking entertainment news and more, follow @HitFix on Twitter or visit hitfix.com.
Christchurch police may have their work cut out trying to track down a notorious ghost at the Hornby Station. For years, officers on duty have reported hearing bumps in the dead of the night and other paranormal activity. Senior Sergeant Peter Lalali says the stories have been circulating for years. He says people have reported doors opening on their own, hearing people walking around, and radios mysteriously turning on. Senior Sergeant Lalali has one theory of what might be causing the paranormal activity. It was built on church land, and I understand it's Catholic land, so we've probably got a Protestant ghost. He says they have no plans at this stage to get any paranormal investigators in to investigate. Thanks for joining us today on Paranormal News. For more information on these stories, please go to www.sdparanormal.com and the Paranormal News feed page. Don't forget, sign up for a free subscription to Paranormal News. If you'd like to sponsor or advertise on Paranormal News, please send us an email at paraxnews@aol.com or join us at bonnievent.com. Until next time, I'm your host, Bonnie Vent.